Hi guys, I'm back with another lecture of FYB. Before we start, just a brief introduction about myself. So I'm Sandhya Rao, working as an assistant professor at St. Andrews Institute of Technology and Management. So in this lecture, we are going to cover these topics: basic manufacturing and sourcing decisions, product and branding decisions for foreign markets, then the different approaches to international pricing, and foreign channel and logistics decisions. So let's get started. So in international business, every business faces this dilemma whether to produce the goods in domestic country or whether to outsource the services. So for this, they have to do a cost benefit analysis and decide the right option. So when the cost of manufacturing is cheaper, definitely in home country, then they will produce in the home country. And if they feel that the cost of production is more in domestic country and it's better to either outsource or produce in the foreign country and sell it over there, then definitely we can go for that option as well. Now, when we are having this dilemma, we have to consider certain factors which will help us to get a more clear picture. So starting with trade regulations. So we have often seen that different countries have different set of trade regulations. Certain countries often impose trade barriers and trade restrictions on their country so as to protect the domestic trade, so as to protect the domestic industries. So if we feel that any particular country is having excess of trade restrictions, then definitely it's better that you go and produce in that particular country only, or you go for licensing or franchising, because exporting will not be a good option in case of trade regulations. Then next is responsiveness of supplier. If we feel that the supplier are in abundant quantity and they are readily available, and also they are providing the raw material at very cheap rates, then we can select that whether we should produce in home country or a foreign country. If we feel that हमारी domestic country में suppliers readily available and they're providing goods at a very they're providing raw material at a very cheaper rate, then definitely we can go for it. Or we can go for foreign manufacturing if the suppliers are available over there at who are providing or who are ready to provide raw material at very cheap rates. Then communication and IT capabilities is also one of the factors that affects this decision. So an open dialogue and communication is important between the supplier and buyer. So late, missing or inaccurate documents can cause delay of custom clearance and delivery to destination. So that is why IT capabilities should be better, communication channels should be good, so that you ensure timely delivery of your product to your customers. Then again, logistics capability is another factor. If you feel that you are able to build a reliable infrastructure, आपकी packaging अच्छी है, आप जिस हिसाब से उनको position कर रहे हैं अपने product को, that's good. If you feel that your product placement is effective, अगर आप खुद जाकर foreign country में जाके ये सब चीज़ें खुद करते हैं, then definitely you can go for it. If you feel that वहाँ पे ये चीज़ें जो हैं ज़्यादा इनको वैल्यू दी जाती है, वहाँ पे ये चीज़ें अच्छे से समझी जा रही है, then definitely you can go for it. But if you feel that आपकी कंट्री में ये चीज़ें ज़्यादा बेटर तरीके से हो पा रही हैं, then you can go for home production also, and आप export कर सकते हैं अपने products को. Product quality is again very important. If you feel that product quality compromise हो जाएगी अगर आप वहाँ पे produce करते हैं, because maybe या तो चीज़ें ज़्यादा expensive हैं या जिस भी reason से आपको लगता है, तो you can go for home production. All right. Now the next topic is product and branding decision. So first of all, you need to understand what product is. So product can be defined as the collection of physical, service and symbolic attributes which yield satisfaction or benefits to a customer or user or buyer. Now there are different, so we consume products on daily basis. हम जो भी चीजें consume कर रहे हैं, they're all products, okay? Be it a telephone, be it AC, be it fan, be it an almirah, everything is a product. Why? Because it's a collection of physical, and also service can be a product. For example, when we go to salon and we get a new haircut, or we go to spa and we get a manicure or pedicure done, then again that's also a service, that's also a product. Okay, so any collection of physical, service, and symbolic attributes which yield satisfaction. Definitely, we are deriving some satisfaction out of these things. We are getting cool air when we turn on the fan, okay, and we are able to stuff our material in the almirah, so it provides storage. So they are providing some sort of benefit or satisfaction. So that is why anything which provides satisfaction, benefit, and which is a collection of physical, service, and symbolic attribute, that will be called as a product. Now we have different categories, or let's say we have different types of product decisions that we have to study now. Starting with product design decision, then we have production decision, then we have when and where to launch the product, and finally the product mix and product line. Okay, so these are the four kinds of product decision that any person who is in international business have to take. So product design, first of all, it's basically how we are trying to design the product. एक जो mind में layout prepare करते हैं, वो क्या है, वो कैसे start होता है, and final product आपका कैसे design उसका बनता है. So first of all, we'll describe a problem, because whenever we are thinking about developing a new product, a problem has to come in our mind, जिसका solution हमारा वो product होता है. So first of all, we have to describe what the problem is. Then we have to evaluate the different alternatives that we have in reference to that particular problem. For example, I'm feeling hot. So now my solution can be that I can have a AC, I can have a fan, I can have a cooler, or I can develop any other appliance also which will provide cooling services. Okay, so these are the various alternatives. First of all, मैंने problem को describe किया that okay, I'm feeling hot, this is my problem. Now I have jot down what all solutions can I have. Now I will evaluate that which solution is more better, and after evaluating their pros and cons, I will select the best alternative. नाउ आई विल डू दी मार्केट स्टडी कि मार्केट में इस प्रोडक्ट की डिमांड कितनी होगी, कितनी नहीं होगी, मुझे इस चीज का प्राइस कितना रखना चाहिए, कितना नहीं रखना चाहिए, एंड देन आई विल डू अ पायलट टेस्टिंग, व्हिच मींस आई विल डू अ स्मॉल लॉन्च ऑफ माय प्रोडक्ट. एक फाइनल लॉन्च से पहले एक आपने प्री लॉन्च किया जिसमें आप थोड़ी सी कमोडिटीज लोगों को एज अ फ्री सैंपल की तरह आप डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं, सो दैट यू विल गेट अ क्लियर पिक्चर दैट व्हाट्स द एक्चुअल रिस्पॉन्स ऑफ पब्लिक. ठीक है, and then you will finally launch your product. So that's the product design steps process है ये पूरा product designing का. Then next is production decision कि आपको product कैसा बनाना है. बहुत सारे टाइप के products होते हैं. There are different layers of products. So first one is core product, then we have actual product, and then we have augmented product. So core product is basically जो आपकी basic need को satisfy करता है. For example, I need to clean my teeth. So core product would be a toothpaste. Okay, so that's the core product. क्योंकि अभी मैंने यहाँ पे कोई branding नहीं करी है, कोई particular brand name नहीं use किया है, core product बोला मैंने, ठीक है, that toothpaste. Car can be any car, so that's a core product. Okay, TV can be any TV, कोई भी brand का हो सकता है. I'm not specifying the brand over here. I'm just stating that I'm developing a new television set. Cell phone can be any cell phone, but I'm not specifying the brand over here, so that's the core product. Now when we move one step ahead, that when we start putting in brands, then we call it actual product. So Colgate, Mercedes, or Samsung, Apple, these are actual products because here brand name is associated with the core product. Now car तो कोई भी हो सकती है, but Mercedes is a particular kind of car, so that's actual product. Now, augmented product means the additional services that you provide along with the actual product. For example, feedback call, after sale services. These are what augmented products that you provide along with the actual product, in addition to the physical and service attributes that are there in the actual product. उसके अलावा, ठीक है? Then the next decision that we take is when and where to launch the product. So for this, you have to understand the life cycle of any product. So first of all, every product is introduced. Okay, so if you could see the graph over here, so it's increasing first of all, and then it's falling down. Okay, so it means कि चीजें पहले स्लोप जो है वो हाई है, ऊपर की तरफ जा रहा है, and then the slope is falling down. So introductory phase होता है, then there's growth phase, then there's maturity, and then finally decline. In introduction phase, the product is introduced for the first time. The sales growth is very low. The level of revenue is very low because the product is being introduced for the first time. So definitely the customers will respond slowly, gradually. Then we see a growth period in which the product enjoys peak level, or let's say the revenues are increasing over here. So that's growth period. Here we do excess of marketing, we do excess of advertisement, and then there's a stage called maturity wherein you reach the peak level of your revenue. You are not going to increase your revenue anymore after this point. This is the maturity level, and at this point your advertisement and marketing is at its peak. Then finally there's decline wherein you are not going to increase your revenue. Your revenues in fact start to go down. The graph is moving down, and the product gets abandoned over here. इस स्टेज पे आके एक नया प्रोडक्ट या तो आप लॉन्च करते हैं या उसमें कुछ नए एट्रीब्यूट डाल के उसको न्यू लॉन्च करते हैं उसी प्रोडक्ट का, बट यहाँ पे आके वो चीज मार्केट में ऑब्सोलीट हो जाती है. Then we have different distribution channels. um, Either the product will be directly supplied by the manufacturer to the consumer. This can happen in case of certain commodities. बहुत सारी commodities में ऐसा होता है जहाँ पे आपको directly जो है चीजें, अगर for example आप किसी खेत में जाके directly फार्मर से अगर कोई चीज परचेज कर रहे हैं, उसके आप फाइनल कंज्यूमर है, मतलब आप उस चीज की घर में जाके सब्जी बना रहे हैं, then that's called manufacturer to consumer. Then मैन्युफैक्चरर टू रिटेलर एंड देन कंज्यूमर. मैन्युफैक्चरर ने रिटेलर को दिया एंड रिटेलर से आपने लिया. रिटेलर कौन होता है? जो आप देखते हैं कि नॉर्मल जो शॉप्स होती हैं जहाँ से आप एक कमोडिटी दो कमोडिटी में चीज़ों को लेकर आते हैं. Then we have another kind wherein manufacturer sells product to wholesaler, wholesaler to retailer, retailer to consumer. Wholesaler is someone who buy commodities in bulk quantity. वो एक या दो quantity में नहीं purchase करता, वो bulk में purchase करता है, and उससे फिर रिटेलर जो है वो चीजें लेते हैं बल्क में, एंड रिटेलर आगे जाके एक एक दो दो यूनिट्स में कंज्यूमर को अपनी चीजें प्रोवाइड कराते हैं. देयर इज अनदर चैनल wherein the manufacturer provide goods and services to the agent and then to consumer, and then manufacturer to agent, agent to wholesaler, wholesaler to retailer, and retailer to consumer. Then we have product mix and product line. It is also known as product assortment, which refers to the total number of products, product lines a company offers to its consumer. So we all know that there's a particular brand name under which numerous products are being sold. So that's what product line is. And product mix is the combination of these product lines. So product mix is a broader concept. Product line is a narrow concept. So we have different kinds of product line. One is similar product line, in which we provide goods which are similar in nature. For example, dishwashing liquid and there's bar soap. Now both these two things are doing the same work, that they are cleaning the utensils, but one is in liquid form, one is in bar form. So these are similar products. So this is one kind of product line. There is another kind in which we provide varying products. So जहाँ पे हमारे products related नहीं होते. For example, there's one product line which is of diaper and there's another which is of razor. Now both these two things have different use, but they are sold under the same brand, for example. Then this is varying product line. Then we have product mix. Product mix का मतलब है जब आप width, length, depth और consistency के basis पे चीजों को classify कर रहे हैं. ठीक है कि अगर मैं width की बात करूं तो मेरे number of product lines कितनी है, that is my product mix. Okay, so if it is flat in nature, horizontal है, multiple मेरे वो चल रहे हैं, for example कोका कोला, जूस, सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक, मिनरल वाटर, अलग अलग इनकी लाइंस है, तो विथ क्या होगी इनकी 3, कि इनकी 3 प्रोडक्ट लाइंस है. सो दिस बेसिकली मींस द नंबर ऑफ प्रोडक्ट लाइंस दैट एनी कंपनी हैज टू ऑफर. देन लेंथ मींस द नंबर ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स दैट आर देयर इन अ पर्टिकुलर लाइन. ठीक है, उन आपकी जितनी भी प्रोडक्ट लाइंस है उन सब के अंदर कितने प्रोडक्ट्स आ रहे हैं, उनको जब आप सम अप कर दोगे, दैट विल बी योर लेंथ. Okay, so if you could see here, XYZ Company Limited have three product lines, line 1, line 2, line 3. In line 1, we have 4 products, line 2 have 3 products, line 3 has 4 products. So the length is 4 plus 3 plus 4, that's 11. So this is the product length. Then depth means number of products in a given product line. एक particular line में कितने products हैं? So for line 1, the depth will be 3, and for line 2, the product depth will be 2. Okay. Then we have consistency. It refers to how closely the products are linked to each other. Less the variation among the products, more is the consistency. For example, a company is dealing in just dairy products. It has more consistency than a company which is dealing in all types of electronics. So this is it for today's lecture. And the two questions that I want to give you is that you have to explain what are the different product decisions that we take, and what are the basic foreign manufacturing and sourcing decisions. So this is it for today's lecture. Thank you.